はい、HataQです。マスエフェクト3、続きをやっていきましょう。さあ、前回の続きでもう一箇所あんだよね。あ、そう、研究所をちょっと攻略しに行きましょうか。メンツはいつも通りで行きましょう。
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
サンプルまでゲットしろと。結構派手な戦いになりそうだよね。さあちょっと周辺見ようか。なんか拾えるものあるかい？
On my way.
こっち側もなんかあるな。これはどういう構成になってる？なんか特にあれだな。拾える感じではなかったな。あ、なんかいじれる。あ、金か。さっき向こうに研究員がいたよね。リーパーの遺跡を手に入れる。そんなに簡単に手に入るもの？やっぱいたね。回り込めるか？オッケー。
There is no doubt. That's Reaper technology.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
さて手には入れたけど、こんなにあっさり離脱していいものかい？なんか他にもあるんじゃねえの？そうだよね。なんかあるよね。あったね。いろいろとあるね。探すものは探しとこう。取れるものは取ってこう。あお、これ下に行けるわけじゃないんだ。多少戦闘になるかもしれないけど、取れるものは取ってこうよ。でもこんなもんか。OK、離脱しましょう。
Good work.
2つ目？あ、なんだ、結局奥地に行かなきゃいけねえのか。これ仲間じゃなかった。びっくりした。いきなり配置してやがった。違うな。これなんで取れない？こういうことか。
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it
何どうする？
I can. Out.
We just need to
あ
hold
あ、
out
もう
till
離脱して
Cortez
る。
can pick us up.
Nothing like being stranded.
Never said it would be easy.
どこだ？どっかです。戦ってんだもん。どここっちか。
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I'm just getting warmed up.
違った。おお、なんだこんなところにいた。
What's your status?
もう敵と味方の識別がしづらいよね。なんだここもあるな。
There goes the easy route.
Just reload and keep fighting.
どこで戦闘してる？おお、びっくりした。こんなところ仲間じゃねえんだ。
Will only lead to metagel advances.
これは手に入らない。
Only Cerberus would call that a failure. Cortez, do you copy?
He is likely dead.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing
ど
pad
こにい
clear.
る敵？おお、違った。
Start to shake 'em. Coming in hot. Be ready.
60秒後。
Heading for extraction point now.
まだこれ隠れてやがって。敵は？どうだい？まだ来てる？脱出エリア。もう守ってない？まだ？来たな。オッケー。
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
それとね、なんかね、オープニングで言い忘れてたけどね、一通りね、惑星のね、スキャンをしたんですよ。で、今見えてる場所は全部ね、スキャンが終わってね、一応 100% の状態になってるのかな。なんか根本的にね、なんかその資材というかね、探すものがなかった場所もあるので、何も数値がついてないところもあるんで、この先もしかするとね、ちょっと数値が増えるのかもしれないんだけど、なので、今見てるね、この惑星、今 100% ってこうやって出てると思うんだけど、こういう状態です。いやー、大変だったよ。もう、見えてるもの何から何まで全部やってね。なので一応今見えてるものはこういう風に合わせると分かるんだけど、みんな 100% っていう形にはなってます。で、 いくつかあるんだよね。 100% になってないの。これがね、行っても何にもなかった場所なんだよね。で、一応マークのついてるところは全部終わって、クエストでね、いろいろとね、シタデルから何とかを取ってきてくれとかね、こんなの見つけてくれみたいのがあったクエスト、あの辺がね、全部シタデルで処理できるみたいなので、シタデルにどの道向かいましょう。話もしに行かないといけないからね、メインクエストのために。で、ドッキングと。で、まあ、連合ドックの方に入ると。
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
一応これで話は済んだけど、あれこの話、この人誰だろう。大使。
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
なるほど、サブクエ的な感じかな。
I
Oh,
hope
ito.
you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
An odd question, coming from the Spectre who killed her third Reaper on Rannoch.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
そうか、ここでお別れか。どこだろう。青行った。
I recovered the code of the ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
他に話すことあるかな？
Sincere gratitude.
大丈夫そうね。
Thank you, human.
貨物室もなんかあったような気がするんだよな。おお、ここにもいる。
Can't you let me in?
No.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vast, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
まあでもしょうがないよね。
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
なんか逆にミッション増えてね。ああ、でも伝道師はここにいた
I
な。
recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of the faith they can get.
うん、なんか一応これで役に立ったみたいね。ほか。ここもいるな。
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't just tell me. Show me.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me? I was just... I didn't mean to... You know. I was just... Later. Ah! Careful.
これでこの辺も済んだのかな。あとは難民キャンプこの辺か。あとは医師。
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
これ何どこに飛ばされた？あと難民いた。
I found a Prothean sphere on Gay Hinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
OK。もうなんか要件が済んだらマーク消えてほしいけどな。キャンプの一心のところに行く。キャンプの石どうした？これバグったまんま？そうだね、バグってるね。まずはこの人。
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
いいの？で、これが終わった。あ、置いた。
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides, how can some place like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
OK。もう順番にいるやつ全部話していかないと。あ、科学者ってこっちか。
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
で、これで科学者も終わったはず。次、アパートにもいる。
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess.
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Apology accepted. We can't change the past, and we have enough to deal with right now.
Yes, we do.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
なるほどね。ぽいね。
Actually, I found a Caecilisaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Caecilisaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
なるほど。惑星をね、サーチしてね、いろいろと手に入れたね、細かい部品みたいな、こういうものをね、順番に渡してるみたいね。一覧を見てる限りだと。で、あとは中庭に行きます。いた。将軍。どうなってる？
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
任せてもらおう。
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
まあ結構待たせてんだけどね。その武器がよくわかんないんだよ。研究員。
Recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work. Auto-record on. Scene contains large scorch marks.
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you, Commander. I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to CSEC...
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the city. Nobody else. You've got my...
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You miss him?
I do. He would have liked you.
You think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible Williams charm on you. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure, but sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander...
Ma'am.
Copy that.
Oh, これも?
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this...
ああ、この人か。
Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
ミカエ、この辺にはあ、
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
People have a right to defend themselves.
You're back, huh?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Take them to court.
You think the court is going to want more people running with guns right now?
Then I'll go.
Would a bunch of civilians shooting at anything that moves make the Citadel safer?
The commander's right. Maybe if the council organizes a civilian militia with training. Otherwise, they'll just panic and get themselves killed.
I just want people to be safe.
I know, but second-guessing CSEC isn't the way. What if we submit a proposal to start a militia?
Okay, that'd be something.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Damn it, another Cerberus trap?
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little present Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
OK。さて、区切りも良さそうなんでね、今回はここまでということで、よかったらまた次回も見に来てください。チャンネル登録、そして、良ければいいねボタンの方もぜひよろしくお願いします。それじゃあ、また会おうぜ。